ex-fiancée canceled our engagement and kept the ring. Turns out the worthless stock she laughed at me for was worth $2.1 million. Her prenup lawyer accidentally made sure she got zero. I'm gonna try to keep this clean because I still have mixed feelings, but mostly I just need to get it out. Me and Brittany were together 6 years, engaged for the last 2. I'm a quiet guy. I do back-end software work. I drive a used Civic. I wear New Balance sneakers unironically. Brittany was gorgeous, ambitious, and deeply embarrassed by my vibe. She wanted the Instagram life. I wanted a couch and a good internet connection. We probably should have figured out sooner that we weren't compatible, but love is stupid, and we were young. When I was 26, my college roommate Marco talked me into putting $8,000 into his startup. It was a boring B2B logistics software company. No sex appeal whatsoever. Brittany called it my little hobby investment and told her friends I was throwing money away. Marco himself said there was maybe a 10% chance it ever paid off. Brittany left me 8 months before our wedding date. She'd been seeing someone, a guy named Preston, who did real estate investment, which mostly meant he had a rich dad. She kept the engagement ring because her mom told her she was legally entitled to it since we'd set a date. I didn't fight it. I was gutted and I just wanted out. Her parting shot, word for word: "I need someone who's going places, babe. You're just comfortable." Comfortable. She said it like it was a disease. I moved into a studio, ate a lot of sad burritos, threw myself into work. Here's where it gets good. 18 months after Brittany walked out, Marco's company got acquired by a major logistics firm out of Atlanta. My $8,000 in early equity, which had been sitting in a brokerage account Brittany didn't even know existed because she never once asked about my finances, converted into $2.1 million. I just stared at the email for about 40 minutes. Now here's the part that's almost too perfect. When Brittany left, she'd gotten a little aggressive about asset division even though we weren't married yet. Her mom had hired a family attorney who drafted this aggressive little document, basically stating that we each walked away with whatever was solely in our individual names. No future claims, no revisiting, done. She wanted it airtight, so Preston didn't have any complications later. They signed away any claim to anything in my name only, including a brokerage account they didn't know existed. I didn't do anything flashy immediately. I paid off my student loans, bought a nice but not stupid house in a quiet neighborhood, kept driving the Civic for another 3 months just because I found it funny. Then Marco threw a company celebration dinner at a rooftop restaurant downtown. I wore a good suit. I went. Brittany was there. Preston had apparently done some work adjacent to Marco's firm. She walked in and saw me across the room, and I watched her do the full slow scan. Suit. Watch. The way people were talking to me, and I could see the math happening in real time behind her eyes. She texted me later that night. "You look really good. I've been thinking a lot about how things ended between us. I feel like we gave up too fast." I forwarded her the document her own mother's lawyer had drafted, highlighted the relevant clause in yellow, added 0 words, then I blocked her. Preston's real estate thing fell apart 6 months later. Apparently rich dad stopped covering losses. Last I heard, they broke up. I'm currently writing this from a rental in Lisbon where I've been working remotely for 3 weeks. Brittany called me comfortable, like it was an insult. Turns out comfortable men keep receipts, hold equity, and live really, really well.